Very careful here. Harms, Spargo, Langdon. No chance that's going through. Unbelievable.
Got good banana and got it, I don't know, to work almost reverse.
He could do that 50 times and not do it again.
Yeah.
The way he was bending backwards.
Mackenzie, natural left footer, gets it to 20 metres from goal. Have lost him, decided to punch it away. Jack Stephen, oh no! Oh no! Oh yes! Oh. Goal of the year. Goal of the year.
Now, Flory, he's going to send it to the top of the square. Sinclair was there. Parker, over his head. Luke Parker, what an amazing bit of play by Luke Parker. Unbelievable goal.
Oh, what an effort. Ronaldo. Sensational.
Lob back on the ground. Here's a chance for Akers. He's fired at a goal and he's produced an absolute gem. An absolute beauty.
Knows where they are, pops it up to the goal square, chance for the leapers, almost Steve Johnson, tried to rake it in, toe pokes it off the deck, rolls it towards goal! That is a miracle!
That's it. How could he kick that? That's the goal of the season. Now I reckon somewhere in Victoria, Peter Dacos is watching right now and he would look at that, nod his head and say, gee, I like this boy.
Give Stokes a second chance. Heppel, Chapman with him. Chapman to Podsiadly. Little knock on. Johnson. Oh, just punches an unbelievable goal. He's kicked 2 in a minute. The Cats are coming.
He is a genius, that man on screen there. Have a look at him. How about even attempting
It forward in the Goddard direction. Milne. Well, that was clever.
Goal of the century!
He has found the way.
That's ridiculous.
He meant to made a mark on the match, but suddenly, in a magical moment, Stephen Milne has put the Saints back in front.
What do you reckon, Luke? I don't think I've seen better ever. And it went straight.
Let's see if the bomb works this time. Minson. They all fell down. Frawley, will they concede a behind here?
He's done it again.
Dangerous to do that. Frawley. Stevens waiting for Bontempelli. Found a way out. That is an unbelievable effort from Bontempelli. If that doesn't get you off the couch at home, nothing will. What a goal.
What a super goal. But Jace, back to your point, how many times have the Melbourne players tried to do too much? Now on this occasion it's Frawley. Got to get the ball over the line.
He gets it twice. He gets it twice and
What
just
about
drops it.
this effort from Bontempelli?
He shot 3 tackles, and then how he threads the needle with a right hand round the corner.
In the next month, what about that for a run on top of what they've already achieved? Out the back door is Cole, rushing through Bontempelli. Couldn't kick it from there, could he? He could not kick it from there. His momentum's going the wrong way. Amazing way to finish this. Look at this, momentum going away from the goals, the spin of the ball away from the goals, and that is pure brilliance.
Amazing, BT. Look at that. Middle of the ground, getting back to help, and nothing forward of the footy.
Durham did pretty well to get some of his body on that and break it up, but Dacos wins it. Away he goes. A couple of bounces. And like his brilliant father, thumps it through. There he is, Pele Dacos.
That's incredible, isn't
What
it?
sort of DNA have they got rolling, this family? It's ridiculous.
Just sit back and appreciate this.
Push. There's Milne. He goes the Stevie J type. Disguise kick through the middle and it's going to hurt them. Here goes Walker. Look at Yaron through the middle. He wanted Jeff to peel off and then he said, you Shepherd, I'll go. I'm an athlete as well. I think he's taken 4 bounces from 50 to the open square. One of the goals of the year from Walker, running off half-back.
Last few minutes.
Kicked 4 goals last week, Warren Treadray, and he's been getting most of his possessions tonight. Outside 50, Modlop with the outside of the foot. I mentioned the big bag of tricks.
That's home.
That was from the bottom. I'm not sure anyone's bag of tricks is deep enough to pull that out.
You wouldn't have tried that one, Dwayne, in your time?
But I mentioned that's where the players' race is, and they were messing around having shots there almost casually for about half an hour.
You don't practice
during the
that,
break in the early. They were. That was the ridiculous part. Even Mark Williams was having some shots, check side, dribblers along the ground. He was involved in it.
That's what we're talking about. Half opportunities missed at one end, 3 or 4 of them by Brisbane.
Forget the umpires. They're having a good time out there. Steve Johnson enjoying himself. Stokes. Ablett, speaking of enjoying himself, from the pocket. That is as good as it gets from the genius.
13 disposals, 413, sorry, and 224 to Brisbane.
There it is again, Scott.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
It's around one, and it's a driving kick too. That's to the advantage of Gold Coast. Really well done. Lynch stretched for it. Here's Ablett from the pocket. High ball. Don't tell me.
Yes.
Goodness gracious me. No. Goodness gracious me. That is an unbelievable goal from Ablett. Chris Scott admires on from the box. And look at this. The Geelong supporters think they've got it, and so they think it's time to stand and applaud.
I reckon they're standing applauding. You're right, for Gio. That's a great mark of respect. You can't do that. You're not allowed to do that. No one in the game would even go anywhere near to it. He's just a freak. Look at that.
That is ridiculous. That's 45 metres around his body with his leg out to the boundary line, bending the wrong way, and it still goes through.
And had a bit of float action on it as well. Here's another look. Didn't get all of it. It almost had a bit of reverse sort of drop punt. Started with a bit of inverse.